ASCII Entertainment.
A mysterious darkness conquered the island of Marinette. There was either a god or a demon who controlled the island, and no one tried to go there. A high elf in the forest told of a blue light that came down from the sky and struck the island. The blue light penetrated deep into the island's underworld. For hundreds of years, the island had been carved by people who were challenged and destroyed by the island's energy. Legends say, never approach the island, for a sleeping beast in the darkness waits for a great awakening.
ASCII Entertainment.
A mysterious darkness conquered the island of Marinette. There was either a god or a demon who controlled the island, and no one tried to go there. A high elf in the forest told of a blue light that came down from the sky and struck the island. The blue light penetrated deep into the island's underworld. For hundreds of years, the island had been carved by people who were challenged and destroyed by the island's energy. Legends say, never approach the island, for a sleeping beast in the darkness waits for a great awakening.
Good evening, friends. What's going on? What's up, Fury? PM Collector Boy, Satellite Sun, Mizroy, Le Retro Spiso, Arcane Tradition. Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I'm hanging in there. I am tired. I am spent. I am drained. Life is exhausting. I used to live with a guy when I lived in Japan. I wish I could remember the phrase, but his favorite thing, his favorite sentence in all the Japanese language, translated to "life makes me tired." And I feel that now. Decades later, I really truly feel that now. Here, let me load up our save state so we can at least get some. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Get some dramatic music going on in the background. Yeah, I'm just tired today. I did a lot in the morning. I did a whole bunch of grocery shopping and stuff in the morning, and then had lunch. I was just sitting here in the afternoon waiting for all my waiting to get on with like the school pickup and activities and stuff. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what'll make me feel better? I'm gonna watch Columbo. My wife has been making fun of me because we have a free subscription to Peacock. It's included with something we have. I don't even know what. And I'd gone through this phase. I finally got Columbo pilled, yeah. For the last couple months, I would occasionally just watch like Columbo clips online. I forgot how I got into it, but like I was really enjoying it. And so when I realized we had Peacock, I was like, wait a minute, I can actually watch these. So yeah, I've only watched 2 full episodes so far, because usually when I'm sitting at my computer, I'm, doing other stuff. But don't read too much into that. But yeah, I'm making a point, especially when I'm feeling particularly exhausted, just turn on an episode of Columbo and enjoy myself. It's honestly, it's really... It's like literally what my wife says too. Welcome to the Old Person TV Taste Club. Yeah. I will say I'm really enjoying it because obviously nostalgia is a powerful force these days. Perhaps stronger than it ever has been. Casting back to the times that were, so you don't have to think about the times that are. Columbo in particular is interesting because it was filmed in Los Angeles. So I get, as a bonus when I'm watching Columbo, I get to see Los Angeles of like 70 years ago. It's really cool. Because I only moved out here, what, 16 years ago? I'm not a native Angelino. This is my adopted home, so learning more about it is really cool. As long as you aren't binging Blue Bloods and Law and Order SVU, not that bad. I may transition over to like Law and Order proper at some point. I don't think I could do SVU. I think that'd be too gross for me. So somebody say Columbo. I did Numberless Dread. I've been watching Columbo. Columbo is a lovely time. Sound on Soldier and Grim Dawn, Blade Arcs Midori. Soldier's excellent. Soldier is your classic sword and board beat the shit out of everything class, and it does it with great aplomb. Do you want to link to the? No, that's okay. I'm I am not a podcast guy. I don't think I have ever watched, or not watched, listened to an entire podcast ever. I've only tried to listen to like 2 or 3, I guess. Podcasts just aren't my thing. That pops into my mind when people occasionally come into this stream and like, oh, you should start a podcast. I'm like, not my scene, not my thing. All Stars mom watches propaganda shows and it hurts. Mom does that too. Also watch a lot of murder mystery things. Never, like, Yeah, the closest I've ever gotten to getting into cop shows is like Law and Order. And I feel like for what it is, Law and Order is actually pretty even-handed. Like, yeah, the cops and the officials are the heroes more often than not, but I mean, it does feel like a more well-rounded view of it than you're gonna get on other shows. So very occasionally listen to podcasts. Pride myself that my mom is vaguely better. She watches true crime. Barely an inch better than that. Used to love Bones. I think Law and Order is probably the one I got the most, because there was a period in college when I would get through my classes and I'd go over to my friend's place. Like all of my friends, we basically had 2 apartments. I lived with 2 of my best friends. And then all my other best friends lived together in another apartment just like a few miles away. So generally after class, I'd just go over to their place and I'd come in and they were always watching Law and Order. They were just, like, the TV was just permanently on TNT, which was like Law and Order all day and X-Files all night. It was great. It was so much fun. Just listening to gaming podcasts all the time at work. Once jobs change, you couldn't really do it anymore. Also, good evening, Deep Thought. Good to see you. Another perfect. This is Cop Rock. What's up, Manic? Yep. October is bearing down on us fast. 2 hours and 47 minutes away. I like cringe TV I like is that Ghost Hunter series. The dude who owns the Zach Baggins? Is that his name? I remember he has like a Hobbit ass sounding name. I only know him through Red Letter Media. Those goofballs are obsessed with him. Giant Bomb and Idle Thumbs listener for a while. He almost went blind. He's a real idiot. Good evening, Shadows. Good to see you. Did you purchase a cheap vampire cape for this October? I did not. No, sorry. I love Halloween in spirit, but I never get into it the way I feel like I should. We don't really decorate. I don't really dress up. So I realize I'm squandering my potential here, but yeah. Fun fact that Dun Dun and Law and Order is actually treated as a composed piece of music. Composer earns royalties every time it's played. That's awesome. Good on them. I mean, somebody had to make that. Somebody had to come up with that. And like, it doesn't matter how simple it is. It doesn't matter how short it is. Somebody made that, and it is iconic, right? They should absolutely get something in return for that. That's the way it should be. What's up, Loader High? Disney, yep. Disney's raising their Disney Plus price again. Finally canceled, got the free one for my kid. Oh, nice. Good. Yeah, we get Disney Plus for free. We get a bunch of subscription stuff for free because of all my wife's credit card chicanery. If I'm able to go to my local game store's Halloween party, might go as Barry Burton. Oh, that'd be really cool. That sounds great. Love the Halloween spirit, hate the spirit Halloween. Ghost Adventure is so funny. One episode is filmed in a hotel in your state. Try to make the episode about an abandoned building in a hotel. Storing matches of people died. I think the whole thing with like Zach Baggins and his shtick, I feel like people have to know that it's all fake, but I guess they really enjoy the showmanship of it. Me, I love earnest ghost hunting shows. That's my favorite thing. Like, I really enjoyed those 2 guys who were on BuzzFeed, and then they started Watcher. I haven't watched them in a long time, but I really like their style because they would do like honest investigations, and they literally never found anything, but they would present it in a really interesting way. Them, and there's a Japanese group called Zozozo, I think. I like them. They get super freaked out going to like creepy places, but again, never find anything. So that's the kind of the ghosty stuff that I like. Because that's basically where I'm at. Huge skeptic, but love to imagine. Funniest thing is Zach has a friend of the EPA that literally told him to stay out of the house because it was hazardous. Worked in a hotel where they're storing mattresses in a room while they replace the old ones. Ghost Fat Whisker. Show Ghost Hunters spread so many lies about ghost hunting. It's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do shows like that. I can't find any enjoyment in them. Was there a lie about ghost hunting? Is it mostly all fake anyway? Yeah, but there's like there are ghost hunters who pretend that like orbs are a thing and spirit boxes actually work and all that bullshit. And then there's other ghost hunters that are like, yeah, the spirit box is just like zooming through radio stations, but it's fun to play with. So let's give it a spin. Oh my god, it said a thing. Ha 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 ha, whatever. I vastly prefer the latter. I vastly prefer ghost hunters who are much more honest about what they're doing and earnest about it. Like they have it. What I'm looking for in ghost hunting is I want people with a genuine curiosity, a genuine interest in finding something supernatural, but also like an even disposition and an understanding that like they're like the odds are overwhelmingly that they're not going to find anything and they're not going to invent anything to make up for it, you know. They'll shoot some B-roll in a spooky house with the lights out. They'll play some games in there with like the Watcher guys. I like them because they take turns hiding a walkie-talkie in like the spookiest parts of whatever place they were investigating. And one of the guys just had like an iron will, like nothing freaked him out. So it's kind of funny to watch him just like no-sell the whole thing. And then the other dude would get like super freaked out about it. So it was equally fun watching him try and face his fears when, you know, after watching the other guy, there's fucking nothing going on there. So, good evening, Eva. Good to see you. I really rig a spirit box say D-bag all the time. So this place has a cool story. Let's talk about it and maybe try. Nothing's gonna happen. It's fairly chill. Yeah, exactly. I'm more interested in the history of the place. Like, why do people say it's haunted? What are the stories that people have made up about it? What is the actual historical significance of this location? That's what I want to know. Like, narrate that over some B-roll of like darkened hallways and creaky doors, and I'm a happy panda. Conversations that we summoned Bob after dark. We would be so lucky. Never saw a legit ghost hunter in my life. Happily go ghost hunting with y'all though. I haven't watched him in a while, but over on the YouTube channel Watcher, those two guys, I feel like they were pretty honest ghost hunters. They would present like weird sounding things and whatnot, but one of them is a huge skeptic and would basically just like shoot down or explain away everything, which I thought was a very even-handed way to handle it. Papa Mutt's a huge skeptic. It's like, this shit is fake, but it's fun. Brings a little Wi-Fi set. Okay, I'll have to check him out, because that's the kind of stuff I love. I think my favorite ghost hunters are big skeptics that just enjoy the experience for what it is. You learn that ghost sightings were more common in places and people are hyper likely to either lead or asbestos poisoning and carbon monoxide poisoning. Oh my god. Dread, that's crazy. Really want to go to a haunted place, do a little ghost hunt, then do a D&D one-shot. That would be a really cool way to do it, yeah. Danny Gonzalez has a really good ghost hunting video. It's again very chill and having fun while talking to peeps who work there and super relaxed. Yeah, that sounds nice. That was really cool. My favorite Ghost Hunters episode is a house that turned out to have a whole bunch of very bad wiring in the AC system for some reason, intake from the garage instead of exhausting out of it. Told the Hummer fix those, then call back if stuff kept happening. Well, at least they did them a public service then. Yeah, please DM it to me. Do it on Discord. It's easy for me to lose track of stuff on Twitch. But yeah, hit me up on Discord and I'll check it out. I'll try to fit it in between episodes of Columbo. But yeah. Since we're getting into the spooky season, I'm kind of more inclined to go back and watch some ghost hunting shows and like. There's a really good. There's 2 YouTube channels that I really like watching for like creepy real life stuff. One is scary interesting and the other one is fascinating horror. And it's just them narrating like actual things that have happened. With no sensationalism, but really solid production values. And it's real good for setting a mood. TV-wise, my favorite genre is sci-fi mystery. X-Files, I gotcha. Yeah, X-Files-y stuff. Supernatural Mystery of the Week, yeah. I miss the X-Files. That might be something I go back and watch sometime. I really enjoy, like, X-Files is a bit too intense for me as a kid. But I would occasionally sit with my parents and watch episodes of it, and it was pretty neat. Especially once they got, like, the meta plot going. Once they had, like, an identifiable overarching plot. Remember the Reddit carbon monoxide poisoning case where a guy thought someone was breaking his house, leave sticky notes on the walls, actually himself going, oh my god. Like I said, to remain a skeptic in a haunted location once the dark sets in and weird sounds happen. Oh yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. Like, I'm as logically brained as I can be, but yeah, I just go totally irrational when fear and emotions take over. I do remember when Robert Patrick was in the X-Files. Frankly, those were dark times. X-Files was great for a long time, but they started running out of ideas, and then, yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with Robert Patrick, obviously. Fantastic actor, been in all kinds of great stuff. But, yeah, by the time they brought him and that lady in to replace Mulder and Scully while they were on the lam, yeah, this show had kind of gone off the rails at that point. I saw the first X-Files movie, but I think there were like 2 more, I want to say. One direct sequel and then one like much later, which surprised the hell out of me. Really fascinating semi-near where I live case that happened recently. Oh yeah, that would be interesting. Literally the only building I've been in that proper vibe in kind of St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City. Yeah, that's right. Robert Patrick's in Peacemaker. Last X-Files movie was rambling nonsense. I mean, a lot of the X-Files was rambling nonsense once it got into its twilight years. So. Guy thought his girlfriend was being really cold in the morning, saying a weird phrase before he'd leave for work. Turned out he was hallucinating badly because of medication mix-ups. Kind of oh god, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, you gotta like, as much fun as it is to speculate on supernatural stuff. Like, how much of our lore and legends and you know, cryptids and stuff out there are just a product of people's diseased brain meats acting up on them, or medications gone awry, or like food poisoning, or fever dreams. You gotta imagine it's most of them, really. Like, I always, whenever my girls are scared of something, whenever they get it in their head that like scary ghosts, scary zombies, scary monsters or whatever, I always tell them, if these things actually existed in the year 2025, where everybody on fucking Earth has like a high definition camera at the ready, we would have definitive proof by now. Like, there's no way you have like legends and stories of things like ghosts for centuries without actually managing to prove it at some point. Hang on, what's going on here? In the 1890s, near where would be a military base, some dude clubbed another man to death and got away with it. In reaction, he wrote confession on a house he was building. About 100 years later, a dude who's living there was renovating his house, pulling out moldings from the windows, finding it. Oh, that is messed up, dude. That's crazy. Nameless Horror of Berkeley Square is one that got me bad. I've never heard that one. I'll have to look that up. Pope case of the screaming dickhead can be chalked up there. All of them except for the Mothman is real. What's up, Hildy? Good to see you. Yeah, misunderstandings or mishearing things a lot. Yeah. Mothman is 100% real. Mothman is real and has a fabulous hat. It's true. Oh my god, y'all. You're a ghost, I care. What's up, Dave? Good to see you. The other Chupacabra was proved to be a wild dog coyote hybrid thing, not like an actual monster. Unless I was lied to, I guess that was bullshit. I didn't actually know the Chupacabra was essentially solved. That's interesting. Oh, there's so much. I should be taking notes right now, chat. All kinds of fun stuff I need to be looking into. Well, put a bunch of this in Discord for me, okay? Yeah, I want to follow up on these. Get all nice and spooky mooded. Listen, Creepy Dinosaur Mansion 3 Stress Mothman have weird convo about your microaggression about lights. I would love to play that game at some point. I love strange scaffold stuff. I haven't played nearly enough of their games. Statue of the Mothman is all caked up. Of course, everyone rubs his butt, says real shit. Chupacabra was made up in the 90s and now debunked. Yeah. Bet the cryptid guy from Disco Elysium is feeling quite dejected. Wouldn't call it solved because that was one case. Claims existed before and since that dog. Okay. Y'all talking about cryptids? I'm a battle royale between our local weird lawyers who advertise themselves every 5 seconds. That would, okay, in LA, that would be amazing. Because we got Sweet James, the Beard of Justice, versus TopDogLaw.com, who's getting progressively more and more unhinged with every radio commercial. His newest one now is basically like your accidents are all preordained. It is destiny, and it's also your destiny to call me so I can bite the people who put you in the hospital because I'm a literal dog. We have the same taste. I'm so delighted. Likewise. Not saying I buy the Chupacabra. I figure there's probably a variety of causes. What Columbia did you see? Yeah, I'm just going in order. So I saw, yeah, the first one with the author who kills his partner, and the second one where the rich newspaper mogul hires a private investigator to investigate his wife. The investigator tries to blackmail the wife and ends up accidentally killing her. Good stuff. That was Frank Azar, who, how to describe him? Not a monster fucker. I know exactly what that is, yeah. This is a lawyer who advertises themselves as a giant man stomping around a city, so I'd love to see this. Didn't realize Frank Azar was so famous. Papa Mud's very loud. Be careful of the headphones. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate it. At least one incident where I got a DUI and promptly decided to run to a Peeps College campus to avoid cops. Thank you, Dread. I appreciate it. Out here's Jungle Law versus, I forget his name. He calls himself the winningest lawyer, and I hate that word. Love the private investigator one. Spoilers for a decade. No. See, Deep Thought, that's the great thing about Columbo. There are no spoilers. Columbo is like an inverse mystery show where it starts by showing you the murder. It starts by showing you exactly what happened. So you know who the villain is. You know what they did, you know how they did it. And the fun is watching Columbo figure it out. And it really is fun because Peter Falk just plays the most incredible character who seems so, like, kindly and absent-minded and bumbling, but man, he is on point. He gets him every time, and it is so gratifying to watch. Exactly. It's not a whodunit, it's a how catch 'em. So yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, Columbo is special. Columbo is singular in its appeal. It's just a surprisingly charming crime drama show thing. Sometimes I mess with it and those feel special. It's like Phoenix Wright. That's right, because you know the basic facts of the case from the outset. But you do have to work out some of the details. Whereas with Columbo, you see the whole thing. Like you see the whole crime, like the motive, the setup, everything right from the start, and then you get to watch it. God, yeah, the Private Eye one is so good because like right from the start, the Private Eye is like convinced he got away with it, and he's so convinced he's like volunteering his services to like help figure out who killed the wife, and he's gonna work with Columbo on this. And Columbo just starts like dropping these little observations and stuff that are making the guy sweat. And he just like, it's like 40 minutes of watching this guy just like come apart at the seams. It's so good. I am not talking about Femlumbo, no. Yes, Columbo is ridiculously popular around the world. I read that there was, I forget what South American country it was. It might have been like Uruguay or something. Columbo was so popular there during a period of civil unrest. Their local television station like ran out of episodes of Columbo. And the situation was so bad, like a civil war movement started, and Peter Falk had to actually record a message for them in character explaining, no, it's okay. You really have watched all the episodes of Columbo that exist. Please don't overthrow your government over this. Was that Hungary? I could have sworn it was South America. Also, I remember reading on Wikipedia. Okay. All right. Romania. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I sit corrected then. Thank you for putting me back on track. But that is the power of Columbo. That is the matter. Columbo brings people together. Finding Columbo is finding out the one trip up the murderer did. Usually it's decently hidden, but occasionally obvious. There's one I saw where the murderer kills the victim and then inexplicably takes it. The cheese! The cheese! I remember that one. I haven't watched the episode, but I watched the clips. I've watched clips of probably every episode of Columbo that exists. And yeah, the cheese one is great. Brett comes off a bit more Perry Mason-y than Columbo. Wasn't Columbo supposed to be in Final Fantasy X? Was he? I have no idea. Suikoden 2 unironically as a party member is literally just Columbo. I mean, Japan made their own Columbo. Like basically a Japanese Columbo. I'm sure some of y'all have seen clips of him online. But basically like same mannerism, same like crappy wrinkled coat, and yeah. Presume most courtroom drama shows are descended from Perry Mason. That's a good question, actually. Like, what was the originator of the courtroom drama? Suikoden 3 gets replaced with a Detective Conan parody. Meitante Conan is literally Columbo's. Well, no, I'm talking about like a literal live action Columbo series in Japan, or maybe it's a TV movie or something. I don't know, but I've seen clips of it, and yeah, it's a Japanese dude basically doing the exact same like mannerisms and like approach, talking to people. Isn't Perry Mason technically the originator of soap operas? The radio show version slowly shifted being about his wife and then became the genre name of soap operas. Okay, you're talking. Okay, gotcha. Furuhata Ninzaburo? That's what it is? Okay. I love your explanation for that. That's great. Oh, man. Well, as much fun as this is, chat, I think I do owe y'all some, oh my god, Columbo's JoJo. I hate it. I think I do owe y'all some Kingsfield tonight. We should probably get back to it. I actually know some stuff going into it tonight. I took it upon myself to take a little peek, see it a walkthrough to see like roughly where I am, and get a general idea what I should be doing. And I'm glad I did. I learned two important things about what's going on in Kingsfield. One is that I'm actually further along than I thought I was. And two, there were things in both those fire and ice realms that I need to do. There are some important things in there that I need to get. So we're going back, chat. Radio show became the OG soap opera and then eventually got some TDP adaptation titled The Edge of Night. Aired up to the 80s. Okay, interesting. Thought no one solved the murder you committed, but it was I, Columbo! Alright, so, let me remind you all the schedule, and then we'll get to it. Tonight, of course, is Kingsfield. I'm pretty sure tomorrow night's gonna be Kingsfield as well. We're just on Kingsfield until we do whatever it is we're supposed to do in this game. Still not 100% clear on that. But I imagine we'll get there eventually. Thursday, back to the Power Hours, September 1995. We'll finish September either on Thursday or Saturday. Friday is going to be some Friday variety thing. I haven't decided what. I don't know what it's going to be. Can't really predict. It's going to be up to my whims and moods and whatnot. So show up and see what that's like. No stream on Sunday. I never stream on Sunday, obviously. And then, yeah, I'm assuming at this point Kingsfield continues at least into a bit next week, but we'll see. That makes sense, Fury. Yeah, on a controller, a melee class is going to be much easier for you to handle. Guessing we're supposed to find the very powerful sword and defeat the very bad dude. Yeah, I think the Moonlight Greatsword is a given here. Like, that is ostensibly the whole point of this. But then, yeah, we're not just gonna get the big magical sword and call it a day. We gotta whack somebody with it. And I'm assuming it's going to be the god or the angel or demon that's on this island, whatever that means. Like the one in Elden. Yeah, so that's a FromSoft thing, actually. Apparently FromSoft puts the Moonlight Greatsword into all of their games. At least since introducing it in, I think, the first Kingsfield. Yeah, I remember I grabbed it up in Demon Souls when we were playing that. I remember where that was. It was in a really gross place. Moonlight Greatsword is in most Armored Core games. Now that's the fascinating one to me. I'm very surprised the Moonlight Greatsword is in Armored Core. Like, is it an equipable melee weapon or something, or is it just referenced somewhere? Apparently, Greek play the Orisia was the first core drama. Most of the tropes come from a 1905 film. Wow, okay. Angle and Devil of Hot Topic Island. Energy Blade, gotcha. I had an Energy Blade build in, I want to say Armored Core 3. I think. Edge of Night was canceled on an insane cliffhanger. Pissed off people. And with the episode, villain coming back for revenge on the protagonist, killing some random character, left muttering off with her head. Oh my god, that's messed up. I used hours played in Elden Ring as a unit to teach unit conversion in high school chemistry. Some armored cores, the Midnight Arm Blade is the only one that can shoot a beam without your pilot having the secret rebel traits. Interesting. My experience with Armored Core starts with Another Age and ends with 3. So I've only played a very, very narrow band of Armored Core games. I did beat Another Age though. I'm pretty proud of that. It was so long ago I barely remember how it went down, but yeah. Armored Core. Armored Core is a series that we might maybe do on this channel, but I'm not even gonna consider that until we actually knock out some of these series that we've started. Like I need to be finishing things. Someday you should try Metal Wolf Chaos. I must have streamed it before your time, Shadows. There's a full playthrough of Metal Wolf Chaos on our YouTube channel. No finishing, only starting. All right. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna reload this and let's get on with it. All right. So let's figure out where we are and let's figure out what we need to do. Okay. So, okay. So to the immediate west is an ice tunnel. To the south, that leads to an underground area full of ice elemental guys. One of you, I forget who it was, possibly multiples of you, correctly identified that there is a boss down there. There is an ice elemental larger than the other ones. We need to kill him. Because killing him will thaw the ice and allow us to move down this hallway, which we need to do. If we want to make this easier on ourselves, and I don't see why we wouldn't, we can go back to that horrible fire area and see about getting something useful down there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I am considering, I had a thought, actually. I had something I wanted to try. So right now, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head back. Also, I make the fire area easier. Shit's recursive. Whee! Whoa there, champ. Fuck you. Okay, I want to try something. Because I have a healing spell. So I currently have 100 hit points. My maximum hit points are 219. I'm gonna use Earth Heal. Okay, Earth Heal heals for... Okay, we're gonna do some math. Tonight's math night. Earth Heal heals for 60 hit points. Earth Heal costs 3 magic points. My blue potion heals something like, I don't know, 80, 90 hit points. And my red potion, I think Spice told me yesterday, the red potion, because I haven't used one yet, restores like 40 magic points. 50 magic, thank you. Which is 16, 17 uses of heal. What I'm getting at here, chat, I think I've been going about this all wrong. I think instead of having a whole bunch of blue potions and one red potion, I think I should have a shitload of red potions. I think they should all be red potions. And I should just be healing myself with magic instead. And then restoring magic points. Math does not belong here. Alright, so I want to check. Alright, not this room. Where is it? Shit. Okay. We're gonna. I have both the moon key and the star key set. I wanna see where did I set this? Okay, this is. God, I wish I could put Necron's map on my quick bar. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. So yeah. All right, in that case, I'm going to use the Stargate to teleport back. Does Earth Heal have a cooldown, or can you spam that shit? Let's find out. Oh, okay. You gotta wait for your green bar to fill up before you can use magic again. So the orange bar up there is your stamina. You can swing while it's empty, it just means you do less damage. But the green bar is basically your spell cooldown. It has to be full before you can cast another spell. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Purple potion restores stamina, white potion restores electric. The gates are not single use. Yeah, they cost. You're right, Spice. They cost 10 MP to use each time. Spell stamina or spamina. Okay, so what I really want to do, I want to head back to the fountain. I hate and love spamina. Wacko. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I think it's really easy to get back to the shrine. I think we just go through the prison. Yay, I got it. Nintendo's doing a go-to GameStop and get the shiny box legendary cards. People scalping for 90 a pop. I wish there was something that could be done about scalping. Scalping is at once one of the purest and most reprehensible representations of capitalism, I think. Digimon, I boot up Digimon World 3 and I love that it begins with a prototype doing a story opener monologue and his friends walk up to him and straight up say, yo, why are you talking to yourself like that? That's creepy. It's cute. Alright. Yay. Alright, I'm going to drink a bunch of these. I will follow Spice's advice. I'm not going to use them all. I'm going to keep like 2. Because, I mean, I'm going to have a lot of magic. Yeah, I'm going to have 7 red potions. I like the sound of that. Red only heals MP, yes. Spice was mentioning 2 other colors of water. I imagine one of those colors might heal both, but I'm guessing it's not like purple or something. Don't drink the yellow one. One heals both is yellow. It's banana flavored. Okay. Healed up now. Do a little savey save. All right, let's head back. Let's head down into the fire area. Also, I'm doing it, chat. I'm doing it. I have assigned my magical heal to the button. I'm in a fell mood tonight. All right, let's Moongate back. I am crying. All of Le Retro Spice's dreams are coming true tonight. I can't believe I got to see this. The Walmart shrimp potion. Fake banana or real banana? I'm guessing fake banana. Alright, just to save myself a little time. Let me do that. Okay. Alright. I'm looking for a thingy. I'm looking for a thingy down in Fire Hell. Okay. I'll get me some chippies. Get you some chippies. Make them good chow. Oh, fuck me. Take a break, bro. Christ. Banana also cures status ailments. Hustle! Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Hustling was not the right way to do that. Chad, I think he died. So the reason that happened is because you take extra damage when you're running. And by extra damage, I mean a shitload of damage. You take an absolutely stupid, nonsensical amount of extra damage while you're running. I go logo fake ice cream plays again. Oh god! That's just annoying. That's not a real status effect. That's just annoying. Oh, this Banancha has summoned the song Banana Man in my head. Tunic rules, everything hurts more when I'm tired. Bro. Does status effect make me weaker or something? Piss aura. Migraine mode. I guess now I am in banana mode. What the? Okay, yellow is some kind of weakness state. Because normally I can one-shot those guys. Alright, we're gonna do that in there. Alright, everybody's making weird grumbly noises. Okay. There's 2 rooms down here I can check. I think I did last time and didn't find anything. But you never know. Because that was yesterday. And past Oddish might just be a giant idiot. I don't think there's anything down there. And I don't want to deal with those fuckheads. Oh, I did this room. Ow. Ow. Also ow. Strength gain, though. The pierce on that wind blade is pretty rough. Probably don't want to deal you. Yeah, okay, so I've been down here, and there's these lamps, and none of these are on. There's something... I think that's probably just there's a room above me. I think there's just a room above me. Medieval combat probably would have been a lot different. They had green lasers and fireballs. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Alright, I don't think this is where I wanted to be for this. I'm not dealing with those stupid skeletons. Alright, this is the way I want to go, I think. I think. I think I need to kill that. Yeah, this was the room I ducked into earlier. I think you're such an asshole. Ow. Really? Wait, can you kill these? You can. There we go. Alrighty then, chat. Alright, currently our offense is 135 slash and 64 wind magic. I got the pizza sword. Slash 83, chop 22, stab 38, fire magic 43. Flamberge, literally. Haha! Of course it's a flamberge. Ahaha! This changes everything, chat. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Totally forgot about that. I leveled up. I think it depends. It depends. Katana was like 100-something slash and 60-something wind magic. Now, if every time you hit, if it is adding all of these numbers together, minus whatever specific resistances enemies have, I guess the katana would still be stronger unless you're using it on an enemy with specific slash and or wind resistances. But playing the averages, this should be in the ballpark. And obviously, I'm going to be using it in the ice area. So, and it looks cool. Well, I know why the Flamberge had a wavy blade where you're blade on blade clenched. When you drew the blade, it made their hilt vibrate through their own blade, and that shit hurts. Okay, so where the hell did I end up? I think Thank you, Pirate Map. Pirate Map has revealed the truth of my situation. Oh, there's stuff down here. Like 200 gold. And a moonstone. Oh, fuck off. And it looks like that's the way I need to go too. Alright, well, fortunately, the frame rate here sucks, so... Oh my god, there's a bunch of these guys. Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys. Also, I'm gonna eat shit. Ow. Okay, yeah, the big problem is these guys can hit me through the walls and through each other. But I can also just kind of power through it with my healing. So that's cool. How did that miss? You bony shithead. Frame rate sucks everywhere. PS1 was trying. I mean, it's kind of like Gradius 3, honestly. Like, the shitty frame rate actually makes it a bit more playable. I am so glad, like, there are no headless skeletons popping out of these treasure boxes. What's up, Just Rody? I love this game. Was and still is so good. It's a neat game. It is such a neat game. I mean, I really enjoyed the first King's Field, and I mean this one just has like more polish and intrigue to it. So, playthrough of yours is really made me really want to play King's Field 2. What we know now is King's Field 3, right? I was trying it all, feckless PS1. This is not the first one. This is the second one. The first one was released in Japan only. I did a full playthrough of that one like 3 years ago. I should save, shouldn't I? Yeah, there's another King's Field you haven't played. How exciting is that? Yeah, there are 4 King's Fields total. The first one was Japan only. PS1. Ow, you dick. What was that? Oh, it's you. In retrospect, probably should have switched back to the wind sword before attempting that. Well, good thing we just saved. Was the one with Guns Shadow Tower? Yes, yes it was. There's also Shadow Tower and Eternal Ring, which are in this style but different settings and stuff. All right, back to the Shiden. I want this thing dead. I'm not having it. Or maybe I am. Maybe I don't get a choice here. Lowest quit Shadow Tower 1 because of durability. Own Eternal Ring got PS4 re-release. By the way, my channel points have been redeemed for good. Ice spell that thing. Do I have it? Do I have it equipped? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how Ice Storm does. Also, Evergrace plays a bit like a third person in Kingsfield from what he tried. Oh, it's got a really long cooldown. Should I have a G&T? I'm having a G&T, so my answer is yes. Good night for the restorative powers of a G&T. I'm a little concerned this guy might be magic resistant too. And Jaeger and Red Bull at 6 a.m. working at 4 p.m. God bless you, Just Rody. Living the good life. Oh, good. He's dead. That didn't actually accomplish me anything, but that's fine. It didn't really need to. Alright, so now I am back here. I think I'm gonna drop back in on that prison. Oh, I can also do this shit. Never had Jaeger. It's so good, but really sweet with Red Bull. I guess that doesn't really do anything. Not really, really. Road Dam streaming the adventures of cooking and cream is inevitable. Whee! Alright, there's this guy sitting around here doing fuck all. Shrine of the High Elves is supposed to be her hides great power. The power has been frozen by someone. Okay, so we're heading towards... Aha, okay, we're heading towards the Shrine of the High Elf, which should help. There were other rooms with lamps. We could check them out, I suppose. Merchant over there has the equipment of the High Elf Warrior Merlin. It's too expensive to buy, but at some point, I would like to wear it. It would probably be in my best interest to buy some of this equipment. I came down here, but nothing is... I wonder what the deal is with ruinous boots. How about we sell something? I find it intensely funny that you can sell things that are like you can sell Harvey's flip. I find it absolutely hilarious that you can sell mission critical items. You can sell your keys, which I'm pretty sure there is just no way to get back. I'm pretty sure you need the shrine keys to beat the game. Shit's hilarious, chat. Okay, what do I actually want to buy? I'm thinking maybe silver boots, silver arms and silver boots. I could afford both of those. Yeah, Verdite gives you permanent magic points. They need to sell them, they stock them in their inventory. But then they'd be exponentially more expensive, right? Alright, let me save here. I'm gonna try buying this silver stuff. Haven't played this in so long, I forget this game a little. I mean, totally understandable. It's a confusing game, even if you know what you're doing. Alright. Silver arms, yes. Silver boots, yes. Alright, so let's see what this does for us. Currently, defense 53, 45, 32, 80, and then single digit for magic. So 50, 40, 30, 80. $50, $40, $40, $80. Oh, but more magic resist. That's good. $60, $40, $40, $100. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Which Twitch chat is spoilers. Something really funny about this area. I don't want to be pushy with info. You know what? You know what? We're far enough along in this game. Go ahead, Spice. Go ahead. I'm giving you a pass on this one. All right, I'm here to, you know what? I'm gonna sell some of this armor that I'm never use again. Unload on this guy. I mean, it's not actually worth like fucking anything. You know, never mind. Alright, and then I guess I got a rhombus key out. If you had NPCs with weak weapons, they move pixels, you move characters out of the way. That's all I will say. I wonder if that has anything to do with that treasure chest behind that guy. Yeah, I heard there was a way in to get these guys. Okay, that sword swing. Oh, he had a rhombus key on him. That sword swing one-shotted that guy. Ooh, how nice. Which I have sworn I'm enjoying it. Haven't been beaten a single boss room yet. Love that motherfucker punches you. It is really funny. Okay, we am here. So we go down the big hallway. Basically, we need to go back to the ice area. Do you have a lightsaber or something? I have a flame berge. I have a literal sword of flame. Bought 9 souls in the remastered Tomb Raider trilogy. Ooh, nice. I'm envious. I do want to get 9 souls. I'm definitely gonna buy some stuff during the sale. I'm considering my options. I've noticed, like, recent Steam sales, they've started doing a lot with, they've started doing a lot more, like, super deep discounts. They have a specific page just for deep discounts. And I found myself really, really enjoying, like, going to those and picking up stuff from there. So I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Looking into getting Towerborn. Ew, MMO elements that caster and uninstalled it. I play Silksong. It's harder than Hollow Knight. Yeah, I had been playing Silksong for a while and tapped out. It just got to be too much for me. I think we should be good, honestly. I haven't actually used any of my potions. I've just been healing. In fact, I could go ahead and use one. Just make sure I'm topped off. Absalom Fantasy Maiden War is Mina the Hollower. Oh, that's right. Mina the Hollower is going to come out next month. That's right. That's an October release. And I'm getting it because I'm a Kickstarter backer for that one. Winter sales coming up in like a couple months. The thing about it, they standardized their seasonal sales. So the autumn sale, the McQueen, thank you so much for the raid. What's going on tonight, dude? Welcome in. You're just in time. I'm about to get my ass kicked by some ice golems, which you wouldn't know by looking at the screen right now. But hey, what are you up to tonight? I was just talking about the Steam autumn sale that's on right now. My understanding is prices are pretty constant across the autumn sale, the Halloween sale, and the winter sale. I think some things that aren't on sale right now may go on sale for the other ones, but I don't think the prices really change that much. You could always confirm if there's something you're interested in. You could look at the charts on istthereanydeal.com. They're pretty good about keeping that data. Ouch, I just had a sneeze so bad it hurt my butt. True. I'd be honest, I still really prefer and love these retro games. I go back and forth. I'm a huge indie gamer. I love indie games because I love how unique and groundbreaking a lot of them can be. But like as I get older and things happen, I find nostalgia to be a more and more powerful force with every passing day. So for me, I like having a healthy split here. I like playing some indie games, and I like, I really want to play Lunacid, which is very much inspired by these old Kingsfield games, because I want to see what it does with the formula, All right, so we need to go straight across here. Not play Kingsfield. This is a prequel to Demons. Similar themes, similar concepts. It's much more of a dungeon crawler. I mean, I'm sure you can kind of pick that up from how it's playing for me. But yeah, they are very interesting experiences. There's 4 Kingsfield games. For anybody who didn't know, there are 4 Kingsfield games. This one I'm playing right now is actually the second one, which was the first one that came out in the US. The very first Kingsfield was a Japan-only release. We never got it over here, but there are fan translations of it. I streamed it 3 years ago, almost exactly. And it was really cool. The first Kingsfield is it's a bit more traditional dungeon crawlery, and it is much more level-based. Like, you're basically going down through floors of a dungeon to accomplish your goal. This one is like genuinely open world. This one you can wander around freely, which has made it a lot harder to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, but a lot more immersive, and I think a lot more interesting. They're both definitely worth playing. I enjoyed the first Kingsfield more than I thought I would, and I'm definitely enjoying this one. And then I'll get to 3, and then the 4th one is on PS2. I'll get around to those eventually. What's your favorite dungeon crawler and or blobber? That is a really good question, because I honestly haven't played many. I'm a bit deficient in the dungeon crawler genre. I do like them, but I have not played very many of them. Also, this isn't exactly Souls-like combat, if you couldn't tell. All right, so we're going into the Magic Cave of Ice. Barony is actually pretty good. I want to get back to Barony. Barony seems like a really cool game. All right, so we're going to go down here and hopefully not die. I'm going to switch over to Fireball. So this place is full of ice golems. They're going to spew all kinds of ice spells on us, and it's gonna hurt a lot, and also smack me in the face. But I do have a fire sword. So I'm hoping that that's gonna kind of make the difference here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, there's two here. Well, that's just dick move, game. Okay, if I could convince them... If I could both convince... Oh, shit. I'm up against the wall now. I'm actually trapped. Okay, that's what I needed. If I can get these guys corralled back here, and then... Oh, God. Convince them to mainly melee, which they don't seem to be obliging me. Their spells seem to go right through each other. Oh, that's a really cute attack. I like that. Wow, I really thought this fire sword was gonna make this a lot easier. I think all the fire sword really does is make this possible. It would be funny if they're not actually vulnerable to fire, if they're actually strong against it. And it kicked me in the... fucking double drop kicked me in the face. Alright, I might just... Yeah, I'm just gonna spam this guy to death. Stream hates your fight. It's pretty, like, these ice graphics are not ideal. Okay, that didn't go too badly. Could have been worse. I'm gonna save state every step of the way through this place. Grimrock 2 is your favorite in the genre? See, I played Grimwalk 1 a bit. I didn't get super far into it. I kind of bounced off of Grimrock 1. That is really hard to say, my god. I've been meaning to play Grimrock 2. I've heard it's really good. Okay. Do I want to clean this place out? Would that be wise? Well, okay, there's only one guy in here. So I think I can just stun lock him. Diction is hard, this will help. Gwimwaku. That's my English major. Look, English major, not communications major. Important distinction. Oh my god. I kind of shudder to think how long the boss is gonna take. I had to step out for a minute. What did I miss? This. A lot of this. Turns out our fire sword doesn't really speed up this process at all. This is some thrilling gameplay. This is Kingsfield, baby. You gotta take the good with the bad, warts and all. Is this the boss? Holy shit, this guy takes a ton of hit. Like, I know I'm not waiting for my stamina refill, but good lord. No, that wasn't the boss. Wonder how hard is to render translucent enemies versus just regular textures? That's a good question. That seems like it could be important. All right, currently 66, 49, 46, 100. Ice armor. Wow. Wow. I'm glad that From kept getting work after this. All right. That will help. Saint Seiya armor. Okay, I think there's... Okay, there's a room ahead, and then a hallway to the left, and the boss room on the right. Probably gonna have to fight some... Oh, yeah. Ah, shit. Ah, no. Don't shoot around him. Stop shooting around him. Shoot your friend. Not me. Quit moving. Quit moving. We had that perfectly aligned. Everything was great. Oh, ow. That hurt. Seems like maybe it doesn't make a huge difference if you wait for your stamina to regen to hit these guys. Taking significantly less ice damage. Yeah, I think the next hour of the stream is just gonna be pounding away on the boss in the next room. Okay. Stop doing things. I said stop doing things. Kingsfield, baby. Kind of remind the ice guys in Dark Souls 1 at the bottom of the tower near the Hydra. Ow. Pounding, you said. Spam fireball too. These guys just have a lot of hit points, man. A lot of hit points. I'm not exactly like under leveled or anything as far as I know. It's a living. All right, Mizray, have a good one. Can't really blame you for that. Okay. Elemental damage is boosted by a higher magic stat. You, I mean, I have a magic power stat, but... Alright. Okay, that's the big boy. Okay, I can't cheese this guy the same way. It seems too fast, so... So instead, I'm gonna get super dizzy doing this. If they're just generally super tanky and the sword split damage dice might actually be detrimental. They might be, or, I mean, because I didn't kill any of these guys with my katana the last time I came in here. So this may actually still be an improvement over other weapon types. The walkthrough I looked at earlier today was definitely under the impression that this is an improvement. Tip, shoot the cyber ice golem until it dies. Ow. Ow. This is just kind of my life now, chat. I gained strength. Because holy shit, am I getting a workout doing this. Fireballs do help with stunning the enemy. Okay. Oh yeah, they do make him flinch. Getting ready to sure if we can eventually kill this boss. Well, you got a while. I'm guessing we still got another 15-20 minutes of this to go. Ow. I love that there's literally no indicator whatsoever of like how close this thing is to dead. Like it's just a giant sack of health. Oh, I leveled up. Whoa! All right, cool. We got an ice sword and I defrosted the whole place. Yeah, that was the boss. Clearly. All right, 83, 22, 38, 43. Let's see what the ice sword is like. $93, 106, 80. This thing is super powerful. Stream's a bit choppy on your end. You blame Twitch. Yeah, everything looks pretty good on my end. So I think Twitch has been real weird lately. It's been really, really flaky. All right. Anyway, I did it. What is that? Money. GG, I'm sure he'll never do anything like that ever again. Nope, definitely not. Surely not. Surely not. All right. So we come back up out of this place. I should be able to get... that was the room we got the armor in. Other playthroughs are going to tell you so much more about this boss. Am I going the right way? Did I just get myself turned? No, I'm going the right way. Twitch you. They twitch you. I can't, in good conscience, bring myself to use a rhombus key to get out of here, man. I'm sorry, no. Fine, whatever. I can take the one from the outside at least. Damn keys. Alright, close. Thank you. You get. Alright, and then just so we don't have to do that again, if the very next thing I run into kills me stone dead. Oh, I have those. All right. All right. There's a little room across from there. Curious what the rest of this stuff is. Okay. You can do an actual save. Why? I don't know, but I can. Relatable content for 12-year-old me. I just want to see what's down here real quick. Wait, what? Interesting. Necron's map does not show a passage this way. Into... Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We'll explore this later. Eventually I went a bit insane, grabbed 13 rhombus keys out of sheer frustration. Yeah, I actually had to bring myself to buy him yesterday, and that did not feel good. Okay. That. But not. Did you really, game? Did you really just fucking do that? I have to imagine more than a few players have come up to that door with low health and just straight died from that fall. What? When the warriors stand up, the great door will be opened again. Okay. Surprisingly tough guy. Do I have... This area is... It's on the pirate map. Okay, cool. This isn't Shadowgate, that'd be an insta-kill. True enough. Alright, that's something. Dev team that fucking loves hide enemies behind shelves and shit, of course they had to do that. Oh, these dicks. Oh yes. This sword is the answer. Ceiling slimes. Everybody loves ceiling slimes. By the time I've been at potion, I was never truly low on health. I imagine some of those preparers died due to fall damage. Oh yeah, somebody had to. Somebody had to. Somebody probably died from fall damage right here, too. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited for Code Vein, too. Code Vein is one of those, like, super currently deep discounted games I'm thinking about picking up. Wrong map, genius. Okay, that's how you get up there, so let's go this way. Code Vein is basically anime vampire waifu souls, right? Because I'm down for that. I am super down for that. Alright, door. I ain't doing this again. It's good, not great. It's fine. Edgy as all fuck. Okay, I don't know why... The thing said... I trusted you, thing. Oh, fuck my life. It's a combination lock. Dark Souls like Hollow Knight, never played before. Dark Souls is... It's a very slow-paced, third-person action game. It's very deliberate. Hollow Knight does have some similar mechanics. Oh my god. What did that sign down there say? When the warrior stands up, the door will open or some shit? Alright, well I guess I am going to explore the rest of this area and then come back to that. You're seriously telling me this is nothing? You're seriously telling me this is nothing? You're seriously telling me this is nothing? Alright, let's see what's down here. This is an entirely new area that's extremely dark. Oh god, and there's guys with fucking arrows. Do not want. Streamer looks up at guide, the door's. Oh, yeah, I'm not. No, I don't think so. Alright. Hang on. There's an easy way to do this. Load state. Fall down pit. Read thing. When the warriors stand up, the great door will be opened again. Okay. When the warriors stand up. I haven't the faintest fucking clue what that might mean. We've got a 4-pointed star, a 5-pointed star, a 6-pointed star, a moon, something that looks kind of like the rhombus key, something that looks like Navi, 3 dots, an hourglass, the SS emblem, a trident, 2 rhombuses together, and a triangle. And these wheels are identical. Let's assign backstory to these shapes. Let's not, because that's gonna get really uncomfortable really fast. Assuming this is alluded to elsewhere. I am deeply tempted to look this up. I am really, really tempted. I was not expecting a combination lock in here. Brute forcing this would suck. That's, each of these dials has 12 positions. Yeah, it's a lot of combinations. That'd be what, 144 tries to get it right. I'm sorry, I'm gonna look this up. I don't have the first clue where I would go to find this. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. 144 hits on the ice boss too. playthrough seems to imply that you see these symbols somewhere. Okay, not like that. The other thing is I don't know which is the correct orientation for this either. Like even knowing which symbols are correct, I don't know where I'm actually supposed to put them. Not like that. Okay, I need more detailed breakdown on this. Okay, apparently that's it. The keys here are the crescent and the shrine symbol. A villager tells you where you can see the clues too. Well, I'm just too dumb for that. Hey, it's these things! Oh, there's a red one. Mrarp. 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 Angry face. Mrarp. 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 These really look like something out of old, like, 90s CGI tapes. They're really hard to double tap, too. Also, they ate all my magic. I hate you! You dropped your thingy. Zardos! They don't drop Seath feathers. That's what I wanted. What is this? It's sealed. I have something that looks like that. Okay. That got me... the Dark Crystal. I want to see what it do. Can I use it? Nothing happened. Okay. Quest item. You like what you see? Take a picture, it'll last longer. No, pick it up and take it, genius. The faces are a bit unsettling. Yeah, the first time I was in an area with them, they were a little freaky. And when they get mad about dying, they look like something from the Lawnmower Man. When you hit them, they do like little shrunken face. Their face is all scrunch up. It's really cute. Like that. Love it. Arrgh. Yeah. They explore their model using the Bryce 3D render. I mean, honestly, how hard could it be to just like freehand something like this? The Elf's Grave. Not super descriptive. The Elf's Grave, the Elf's Grave, the Elf's Grave, the Elf's Grave. Also the Elf's Grave and the Elf's Grave. There's some glowy shit over here. Seems important. What's this? I'm not going to ask who you are. You can defeat my comrades who became evil and took the black power given by Seath. The man in the darkness, Gyra, is Seath's shadow. The brighter the lights, the darker the shadows. Okay. I think we're getting some context on who we're gonna whack with the Moonlight Greatsword. You can have Seath's sword. Cool, thanks. Did you give it to me? You said I can have it. Where is it? God, there's more of these dickheads. I'm gonna hurt me. I'm gonna hurt me. Arr! Wow, he dropped a Verdite. Didn't expect that kind of service. These guys are so annoying. Who do you think took the sword? Necron. Necron took the sword. I don't know. The name Gyra sounds familiar. I think it's come up before, but I don't know what it is. What was that blue doohickey we got? Water crystal. Can I use this one? I can. Alright, learn some magic off of that. Is it magic? Is Dispoison. Well, that's kind of... Gyra's the name of the evil god dragon. We're the hero, like... We're some guy looking for a sword. Like, we're just here looking for the Moonlight Greatsword because it's like... You need it to rule... What is the deal with these? Whoa, what? Guards the endless time, or the woods, the winds, and the fog. Everything is created and destroyed by the earth. For everyone who loves their mother, Gyra... For everyone who loves their mother, Gyra must be destroyed. I am so sorry I accidentally clicked through that first dialogue, whatever it was. I hope it wasn't important. I do really kind of hate that about this game. Where, like, if you push a button to talk to somebody, it doesn't come up immediately. And then if you push anything, if you push absolutely anything, it clears it, including the D-pad. Alright, so I can have Seath's sword, but they're not just gonna give it to me. Oh wait, it's on the wall here. Lol. Lamau. That's a cool ass looking sword. I will say that. You're the chosen one, show me your power. Am I gonna have to fight you or something? You want to go? That's Seath's sword, all right. And then there's a Rang. Seath bracelet. Odd bed for me. Thanks for the stream. All right, Hildy, have a good one. All right. My HP is regenerating. I guess show me your power means like go be useful. Go do the damn thing. Inside you are 3 swords. Ow. All right. Cool. Stuff. Things. Also, I didn't look at my strength. Yeah, it's really powerful. Features a small, it's mainly slash, small amount of holy and water magic. I like it. We're here. Still got a bunch of potions. In fact, I'll use one. I didn't actually need to do that, but whatever. Let's poke our head into the next area and see what we can do. Let's see if we can Seath it up. Okay. There. Okay. Alright, we have a light spell. Yep. Does what it says on the tin. Alright, there's some fuckhead archers up there. There's fuckhead archers everywhere, man. This will never do. That's a lot of goddamn fucking... Oh god, they stun. Oh, that's bad. I don't like that. Bloodstones cure status effects, right? They do. Yeah, we're not having that. Not a fan. You guys are much more spry than the last couple. More arrows that I'm never going to use. Vertex boost magic. Why you got so many doing a joke thing? And I'm just weird like that. Let's use one. Okay, so hang on. Currently, I have 41 of 147 magic points. 41 of 147. That didn't do anything. Wait, does it raise your magic power? Magic power is currently 41. 42. Okay, raise your magic power by 1. Okay. Yeah, I'll eat all the Verdite. I thought it raised your MP, not your literal magic power. I think you're wearing the ring that turns ordinary arrows to light arrows. Yeah, somebody mentioned that the other night, and yeah, I am wearing that, and it's never going to be relevant, ever. It's never going to matter, chat. Base number... Oh, the mythical 6th base. Whoa! Goodbye, guy. I like this music. It's jaunty. Fucking rhombus keys, though. I mean, I could arrow some bosses to death. But why would I ever want to do anything sensible in this game? Why would I want to make this easier on myself? Okay. I'm very concerned about that large open room there. These guys seem... Was that ice? Somebody lobbing ice magic at me? Pride and sensibility. The theme of goons who decided never to turn on a single light and just camp out here forever in the dark. Whoa! Hello, hi. So what was the deal with this place? They are creating devils. Be careful. Ow. Thank you for your attention in this matter. Okay, so there's a room there that is Pirate's map, Miner's map. Not very useful here. Oh, that's like a secret room or something. Oh. Wait a second. I might know how to get that. Imagine you turn on the lights in the living room and get stabbed by wall spears. What the hell? Free rhombus key, and I can complain about that. Aha. Free crystal. No, take the crystal, genius. Yay. Alright, clearly my light spell ran out. What the hell? Where'd this fuckface come from? I'm sorry, I cannot. No, oh, you asshole! Can they just stun lock you forever like this? Are they allowed to do that? That's right, there is a spell for projectiles. Keep forgetting I have that. Oh boy. This is legal, ask the man who tries to unlock everything he meets. Well, I'm allowed to do it. I'm the protagonist. Oh, maybe there was something out of the base. Maybe not. Aha! I'm very clever, chat. Look, I'm doing it, chat. Missile shield. They still hurt. It's not as effective as I had hoped. Also, I absolutely despise the visual effect for it. That was another flask. Rhombus. I'll do it, though. I won't like it, but I'll do it. It's so green. Okay, that was actually necessary. Level up! Alright, so where am I? I'm here, okay. Oh, so this is like the other way through here. Okie dokie. That's a great emote. I like that. I like that a lot. Ah! That's just a normal skeleton. How quaint. Okay, so that takes us back out. So what's down this way? Okay, there's obviously something. It's obviously something. It's obviously something. There is so obviously something here. Another one of those things. Another one of those things. The demon picks, they let you What was it? They let you use magic without limits for a short period of time or something like that? Mr. Skellington! Let's see what's down here. Holy shit. Look at all the Skellingtons. Right, that's what Seath's Feather does. I forgot because I just like Seath's Feather for the MP restoration. MP regen, okay. I don't like the reach these guys have. I really don't. Bro. Oh, wiggle. He did the wiggle, chat. Wow. Okay, I fell apart real fast. This seems a bit ominous. Okay, I see a fire magic thing down there. We're gonna see how this works. We're gonna see if this works. My beloved son, you have fought for me and have lost your life for me. May you rest in peace. But I'm not dead yet. Locked. Wrong key. Ah. Magic-y key gets me a magic-y thing. Okay, did I see Moon and Star? You did, yes. Are you supposed to run across this? Yes. Holy shit, that's a big guy. Sorry, what? This useless war must end. This is not what my master Shaddam had wanted. In wars, many things are lost and nothing is gained by fighting. The only thing that remains is Shaddam's great power, except his energy and powers. There are MP upgrades that are temporary. You gain 30 magic power. Okay. What's that I just got? Is it in here? No. It's equipment. It's, Psych Pros Collar. I'm gonna assume this is good. I would also really like to grab that. But I'm rather confident I'm going to die if I try. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, well that's one. Get ready, chat. We're about to have a bunch of deaths in rapid succession here. Whoa there, champion. Oh my god, I got it! Oh my god! Never mind! Sweet! What'd I get? Not under there. Firestorm. Neato. I'm sure in this chat full of presumed olds on the first one with the Morrowind reference. Actually, you might be. I don't think anybody has made that particular reference yet. Congratulations, Velharnan. You can be proud of that. All right. Ooh. There's a proper save room here. Never hurts to do a proper save every now and then. Never hurts to save state shit either. This is a neat looking place. Hello? Oh, he big. Oh, he big. He move fast too. Strength up. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but unlike the Skellingtons, this guy has terrible tracking. Cool. Okay. I guess what this is. Oh boy. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, man. I gotta be honest with you, chat. I'm getting a little tired of the whole, like, circle strafing combat thing. It does make me feel a little not great. No, I had such a good thing going. Ha! Perfect. Peak 3D combat circuit PS1. Usual go-to is magic, then hit, then magic, then hit. Well. Somehow I made it work raw. Okay. Alright, so apparently there's 4 of these fights. And then a big one? I don't know, man. Makes me nervous. Alright, what else we got? Citizen press on magical, you're making a no magic run. Oh god, I never actually fought a dinosaur or a dragon person yet. Could be ugly. Oh. Oh there, champ. This guy is neat. I like this guy. He's also very thin, which makes him kind of hard to hit. So, chat, ow, you fuckhead. I think I mentioned this before. I never really did sports. The only one I really did was fencing in high school. And my trick in fencing, my gimmick, if you will, was that I was really thin at the time. So when people tried to attack me, I could just like turn sideways, and usually the point would just like slip off of me. And I fenced epee, where the entire body was target area. I would jab them in like the wrist or the foot or something as they moved in. Not so much dodging as just like kind of flattening myself against their attack, like Flat Stanley style, so it wouldn't take. Ow. Oh. Hello, large demon mans. Ow. Oh, you're. Oh. This spry motherfucker. Wearing that cool ass armor from Dracula. Okay. Alright, I would really like you to... Okay. That's not gonna work. Oh, good thing I'm wearing ice armor, now that I think about it. Except he also slings air. Oh my god! Okay, this is gonna be a little harder. This will be slightly harder. Flat Stanley is a book series I haven't heard of in a while. Can't believe a child who became flat was a core part of my childhood. Yeah, I currently have healing on there, so. No. Whoa. Whoa. If I could get the spacing on this right. Oh, man, I hate that. Oh, I hate your stupid little moonwalk. I hate it. I hate it, man. This guy's animations are all fucked up. They just seem wrong. Dude, how the hell? I call bullshit. Yeah, no, stay. This guy fucking sucks. I hate him. Ow! Weren't people asking last night, like, are there any bosses in this game or something? And I'm like in the middle of a fucking boss rush right now. Jesus Christ, bro. We got him. Whew. That was exciting. Well. What an asshole. Thanks for the 2,000 bucks, bro. By my decree, that guy counts as a boss. There have been a lot of bosses, actually. We've been doing a lot of bossing. Oh, that's just... I don't love that. I don't love that. Okay, there's a whole side area. There are whole side areas to the left and right. I'm sorry. I'm just really curious, though. I just want to see what's in here, first of all. Oh, this is really creepy. I don't like this. The fuck is that? I heard that Nola's come to the island, but I have to stay in guard here and fight until the last moment. Oh, boy. What the hell? That's a joke, right? What? 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 Sorry, real quick. No, I don't want a suggestion. I want to try something. I'm 99% sure it won't work, but I want to try it. Yeah, okay. That's just straight nonsense. And I don't know what they want me to do about that. As far as I know, I can't jump. Let me just get away from them. All right, time to explore the side areas. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I should have known. Yeah, sure, you can shoot homing missiles, yeah. That is like straight out of left field. The souls of the guards who were killed are waiting to watch the next fight. So this is like Oh, hi. Fellas, can we... Oh, no. Okay, that didn't make me that much weaker. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Warrior's Grave, okay. Can't read that because of the helpful piss filter you put on my game. Banana flavored filter. I was gonna scream if there was a skeleton in there. Okay. Alright, did that. So let's check the little side area deck. God damn it! These guys come back fast. Made me stronger, though. Alright, let's see. What's down here? Base number 7. Lucky unoccupied base number 7. Some Monet. I am strengthfully fighting. My strength power is 68. Level 27. A culture medium. Can honestly say I was not expecting to turn into Resident Evil here. This is a pretty big area down here. In case I run into anything scary. I have waited inside the power of the king. Our power is not going to last as soon as come here. Alright. Alright. They are pushing the boundaries of ellipsis science here, and I cannot stand for it. Now open the sword. We'll have the light again, the power of the sword and the magic. Please close the door. Place sealed, still sleeping. All that is sealed is going to be useful. All doing, don't forget the sword, the magic power. Okay. Sword, magic, power, close the door. So on and so forth. Yada, yada, yada. That looks important. So you can't talk to the demons. You can talk to the angels, though. Give me that. Light crystal. Ween. I learned breath. I gotta be honest, I kind of know how to do that without magic. Pretty good at it, if I do say so myself. What does breath do? So, why would I ever open this door? I bet there's an item back in there. All right. There's two of these guys too. I can hear them. Oh. Oh, because it's not locked. Lol, Lamau. Hang on, I just want to see what's in here. These guys are in here. That's it. Oh, they go down pretty easy, honestly. I was still tweaking because of that boss. These guys aren't too bad. I have a vague memory it's a recovery thing. Wow, they drop demon picks. That's cool. Bones. Bones. Wait, there's some on the floor there. Oh no, that's bones. So is there something else in here? Or like... I think it heals 100 HP and cures ailments. Alright, well. I killed some demony doos. And I hear more of them down here. What's this? The space for completion, no trespassing. So, oh god, this texture. This is like this game's version of Fire Blue. Oh, it's poison. Okay, so we got a poison realm down here. Oh shit, hi. Oh, come back. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. I ain't done with you yet. Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. That's another one down. Is it just me or do these guys kind of look like Mothmen? Just not as caked up as the ones we know and love. Well, I got a lot of these demon pick things now, so that's cool. What does this place look like? All right, there's two little rooms back here. I'm expecting great things from this chest. Like, really great. Those look pretty great. Currently 90, 67, 61, 20, some mixed numbers, yada yada yada. Demon hands. That's got to be good, right? 80, 90, 55, 20. Yeah, sure. Cool. Nice. Okay, so these guys respawn pretty fast. I don't love that. And there was no chest in here, right? No, does not appear to be. Alright, cool. Bye, guys. Alright, that was fruitful. I got plot. I got some context. And I got some cool-ass new armor. And I got a bunch of those demon pick things if I actually want to use them. Which, you know me, I won't, but they're there. Yeah, no. Excuse me, Mr. Skellingtons. A day with an archer piece of shit. What do the demon picks do? Spice told me earlier. They, like, supercharge magic regeneration. Warriors are killed by Gyra's Legion are buried here. Okay. I've actually got a lot of stuff for, like, shortcutting magic. Like, Seath's Plumes let me use unlimited magic for a short period of time. And also restore all my magic. And then the Demon Picks jumpstart its regeneration. So I got a lot of stuff that can give me magic back. Which is pretty helpful. And that's on top of my flasks. Okay, you are being a problem. Now you're not. Okay. So what does this area back here look like? Some twisty tunnels and like 4 chambers. Let's make sure nothing untoward's gonna happen. Toilet cable on gray and the water's a banana too. That'd be a nice upgrade because you get everything in one. I hear a lot of demons just kind of going off out there. I don't know where they are. I don't know where they would be doing that. Oh! Oh, fuck. I haven't seen one of these guys in a while. Aww. There's little ones and big ones. Like a whole weird, fucked up flesh monster family. How cute. I was zooming around. Okay. Okay. Please don't curse me. I hate being cursed. Right in that. Ah, no! Damn it! Yeah, I don't care. Eat shit. Alright, get up, fuckface. I guess I can't really call these guys fuckfaces. They don't have faces. I apologize, chat. That's very insensitive of me. Ooh, I leveled up again. Oh! Oh, that's a... Yeah, no. That's... I'd like that. That's apparently the Great Demon's Grave. That's the Skull Shield, sure. Why not? Strength good. I like that. Galthfi, the demon of the dark side, died with the High Elves. He is a phantom of the world. I don't know what that means. You're so cute. I just can't be mad at you. You, I can hate. You, I can hate with great intensity. No! Oh my god, that spell sucks. A warrior's grave, a warrior's grave, a warrior's grave. A warrior's grave, a warrior's grave, a warrior's grave. Stuff respawns in here really fast. Okay, there's a moonstone at the end of that. Okay. Cool. I think I got everything. So. On the other side of the Colosseum is a huge, long hallway that exits the north and the south, small room at the end. Wow. Eat my ass. I hate that. I'm gonna wait for the curse to fade. I wanna experiment without any X factors involved. I got so many demon picks. I'm gonna use one to restore my magic. See what exactly it does. Yeah, I got 8 of them. That didn't appear to do anything. Hang on. Oh. All right, nothing online actually tells me what it does, so that's. Temporarily increases maximum MP. Oh. Okay. All right, well, in that case, I got an idea. Do a thing. Let's save this here. Sorry, did that. I'm gonna use one of C's spoons. Let me heal myself up real quick. Okay, and then what's the nastiest spell I have? Firestorm. Let's just experiment. Let's just see what we can do here. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, but it takes a really long time to fucking recharge. It takes a really long time to recharge. I bet it does a whole bunch of damage, but it takes a really long time to recharge. I wonder... What if? That recharges really fast. I wonder. Yes, yes, yes. We know. That kills you really fast. Guy kills you hilariously fast. Average King Shield protagonist versus average Dark Souls protagonist. Man refuses to use light air. Sure. Ha! I know what you're expecting, bro. I was already using ranged attacks. There was nothing particularly magic about those. Dark Souls lets you sure you can fireballs at people. I'd probably play more. Yeah, the problem is if I do anything with magic that impinges on my ability to heal, which seems to be pretty important for this fight. Bullets are everyone's weakness. That guy's obviously not everyone. I don't think Missile Shield is gonna work very well because it's not the missiles that are doing the damage, it's the impacts. I want to just see what he does. Okay, that's new. So can you like... So they arc up and around. Like they move specifically in an arc that's really hard to follow visually. May not be wise, but let's see if I can make that work. This does seem powerful. Okay, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Like, is that just his eat shit attack? Or is that his I'm really mad that you're not getting close enough to me for me to fuck you up? Like, you can't jump in this game, right? Did he hurt himself with his own projectile? Because that'd be really funny if he did. He did! Oh my god, he did! He's a moron! Ow. 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 What? Oh god. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. He kicked me into one. Okay. Okay, that's not actually that bad. That's not actually that bad. Is this the King's Field? Yes, this is it. We have at last arrived. I can knock him out of a lot of his attacks. It's just most of them do damage instantly, like the moment he starts them. And that's so interesting, that his ground pound doesn't do damage if you're right next to him. Shit. I killed him! Holy fuck, that was it! Oh my god! That wasn't hard at all! Hey, I know that guy. That's Ernest. Ernest got owned. Immediately dies to a trap floor. Well, holy shit. Okay. What's in here? Yeah, I bet there's a save room in here. Oh, but no thingy thing. Amerikansky, thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months. 6 months in advance. Wow. Neat. I didn't know you could do that. Fuck. How much more of this is there? That felt like... Huh. Alright, hang on. Maybe there's something I missed in here. Or not. Okay. Oh well. Nevertheless. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop here. Looking at it, there's not a whole lot left. But yeah, it's late, and I don't know if I'm gonna want to go back for some other stuff too. Yeah, Ernest was the guy in prison. Yeah. So. All right, so yeah, we'll stop here, and we will come back tomorrow and wrap this thing up. We should be. Looks to me like we'll be perfectly capable of finishing this tomorrow, assuming there's no like impossible bosses or anything. So yeah, that went well. Wasn't expecting it to go that well, but it did. How about that? Tomorrow night, we'll wrap up Kingsfield. What we know now is Kingsfield 2. Thursday, we'll be back to the Power Hours. September 1995. Should be finishing that Thursday or Saturday. Friday, I don't know. It's going to be up to me. Dealer's choice. No stream on Sunday. And assuming we finish tomorrow, we'll start something new on Monday. That's the plan, chat. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's raid out. Or not. Silk Song continues to infest the friend group that I have here on Twitch, at least at this hour. So I'll let y'all go. Let's all get some nice rest. Sleep the sleep of the just, and then come back tomorrow and see how this whole thing wraps up. So, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow for the conclusion of Kingsfield. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.